Hello and welcome to Match Point. We do indeed have c0m and Sato joining Dan and myself on the couch. First of all, of course, congratulations getting that dub. It was an exciting match. Last week already was super exciting for us to watch because we all were just so interested to see how the rookies will do, how the team will do on the new leadership of IGL King, and it all is falling into place. You guys are on such an exciting trajectory. How do you feel about the first 2 weeks of performing on the stage? Maybe starting with you here, c0m.
Yeah, I mean, it feels really nice. Obviously, King and I going back to like our system, where in Split 1 we didn't really have that system. It's definitely really nice, and overall bringing in like 2 exciting rookies in Sato and Oki is really nice. But like, overall, it's been a really fun experience. I think this week more than any other week has been like our hardest week in terms of like the tough talks and like how we wanted to go about preparation. So I'm just happy that it came out in the server. We played like we know how we want to play, and yeah.
Yeah, Sato, for you as well, I know that when you were playing for Amity, you had to move places, what, like 2-3 times. How has this whole process been for you since, you know, you moved to the US after playing Ascension, playing for Amity, and now joining LEV and starting to get these wins?
Well, at the beginning I was suffering a lot because it was the first time like very far from my family. But having to change places, I kind of viewed it as like, okay, so if I'm able to play well, even though I'm changing places so many times, then when I get to VCT, I won't be so nervous. Which is a lie. I was very nervous in both matches. But honestly, it was kind of fun.
Well, the nervousness did not show on the server. You were just fragging out from day one, kept the hype up as well. Has it been anything new that you had to implement in your game? Like if you compare it to previously, before joining VCT Americas, are there any big changes you had to make as a player personally?
I feel like one of the biggest changes I had to come up with was like how to manage stress levels and anxiety levels in the matches. Because when you're at home, when you're playing the tier 2, when you're playing online, it's kind of fine. You know, you're always used to the things that are happening. On stage, there's so many flashing lights. If you like, I was starting to tweak out in a minute there because of the lights. But yeah.
That's real. A lot of people don't talk about that. There's a lot. Like you have obviously like your monitor, but then you also have like
a lot more going on. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Like that can be extremely distracting if you're not, and no one plays like that at home, right? Like this is not an environment that comes natural to you. So like that makes sense. But honestly, again, it didn't show in your performance. Sato was popping up in the server, but also outside of it. He's been yelling his brains out. c0m, how's that for you in comms when someone just starts screeching at you? Can you focus with someone doing that?
I mean, if you watch any of Sato and I's duo streams, we are yelling perma, honestly. So it's nothing new to me. So it's just like, I'm just happy for him because honestly, that's him like bringing his personality out on stage, and that's something like I really want him to do because I mean it's nice to see. Like the reality is, this is the youngest teammate I've had in my whole career, like difference-wise, and it's something like I'm just happy to be along for his journey. You know.
Hey, I got you, Grandpa.
Okay.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wait, c0m, I want to ask you as well. Now with LEV, since you joined this team, you've been through a lot of variations of this team with leadership, but also the squad, the duelists as well. What do you think makes this version potentially the best version of LEV that we've seen?
I think.
Sato's looking at you.
Doing that?
He's just looking.
I think it's the best because honestly, like our work ethic on this team is insane. To be honest, we're all staying in the office till like 1 a.m. every night, just like playing ranked or doing our own individual stuff. And also, I think our chemistry is like slots in very well, more than our previous rosters. And yeah, I mean, we have a ton of people who bring the who just bring the energy. Zip it. And yeah,
respect your elders, please.
No, that's what I tell them. And I have to deal with this guy every day. It's like a little brother. I'm an only child, and I have to deal with him every day.
You finally get to experience.
Yeah, this is like a little brother. You know, unironically. Okay, this might sound weird, but his brother looks identical to me.
He
like
said
literally
that. He said so in
identical.
an interview. Is that weird for you?
In the beginning it was, but now I'm kind of used to it.
Kind of used to it.
And in that same interview, you said that was what you told c0m, or that they
That was the first thing I've ever told him.
And then they told you what?
Best
that you're a lot shorter than.
Yeah. That's what they said. You're a lot shorter than I thought.
Yeah,
That was
you're very
kind of
short.
that was very mean.
Because you have big person
Unbelievable.
energy, you know, that's why. People are surprised when someone with that alpha energy is just not, I guess, physically.
It's okay.
I
It's
could have
okay.
just stopped there, right? I should have
Anyways,
just stopped it there.
great.
Well, she's all about that kind of energy.
Whoa.
Because
Well,
you're all-
sorry,
you're
what do
all-
you mean by that?
I
You
just,
cut us
I
straight,
may or may
you cut
not
us
have.
straight.
Whoa, Shays are getting shots
I
on
wanna
everywhere.
make sure-
I want to see it.
I just.
Wait, stand up.
I've
Stand up.
Stand up. We gotta.
I definitely don't have shoes that make me tall.
I was about to say, can you show me?
Sit down. You're not part of this one. I definitely don't have shoes that make me taller.
Well,
Oh, you have
regardless
real
of
shoes.
anyone's size, we value your presence. We also value you guys' opinion. So let's play a game to showcase your thoughts on a variety of different topics. This game is called Over and Under. So we're going to give you some signs right there, over and under. I'm going to make a statement, and you have to tell me if this is a overrated or an underrated thing. We're going to start with a softball here. Summer, overrated or underrated? What kind of seasonal person are you? Overrated. Okay.
I'm more of
you
a
just-
winter person.
More of
too.
a winter person. Are you guys coming from a place where there are real seasons? Because we can't.
Real season.
I'm as a non-native Californian. It's just perma summer, and it's the weirdest thing to celebrate something like Christmas with palm trees and like 30 degrees Celsius. Like, what are we doing?
True.
True.
I mean,
true,
Texas, we're just hot all the time. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
It's just perma 100 degrees, and I am just outside mowing the lawn like an old man.
Brazil is also very, very hot. Every weather is like, I mean, I love the weather there, but whenever it's winter, it's like,
It's not. It's cozy. Winter is cozy,
Yeah,
cuddly
yeah.
time. I'm here for it. Okay, how about American cuisine? Is it overrated, underrated? Also, what is American cuisine?
Burger or something?
Yeah, that's
Over. Just cause like whenever my favorite food
You can be honest
is
here.
like
Is this a safe space?
in Japan. No, in Japan, the Japan food is just insane. Oh my lord, that was insane.
Honestly, Japanese food on top. I'm
Yeah.
with you.
I
I'm not
agree.
gonna lie.
Okay, you're also, or you know,
I
Any explanation, bro?
no.
yeah. What do you hate? Why do you hate American
What's your
food,
favorite
bro?
food?
All of
Like
a sudden-
Brazilian food, for example.
My favorite Brazilian food? Man, I don't know. I honestly don't
That's
know.
okay. You can just like a variety of things.
I
You
can
don't need to have a favorite.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. I'm a very flexible person. You
There
know?
we go. I love that. You got a wide palette.
Exactly. Exactly.
Brazilian rookies, overrated or underrated? Oh, okay.
They are insane. Like this first 2 weeks, they've just been going crazy. I'm not gonna lie. And I get to watch this guy every day. It's pretty lit.
Hey, thank you, brother.
I was, for a second, for just a small second, I thought he's gonna let him hang.
I felt very scared as well. I felt very scared as
We're a
well.
little scared, but that's okay. How about Group Alpha? Is Group Alpha overrated or underrated? If you can't remember who's in Group Alpha, we're about to show you because I know our
We
players.
all know. We all know. Obviously, it's
obviously we all memorized it.
Can I?
It's,
Can I?
It's about to
I'm
blow
like-
any
Is that
moment, I
properly
promise.
rated?
Yeah,
There we
like
go.
middle.
There it is. Okay, Group Alpha.
I think middle. Like honestly,
rated?
I,
That was an
it's a
overrated,
cop
sir.
out. It's a cop out,
valid.
right? But
Yeah,
it's just like
properly rated.
I think it's like they're properly rated, honestly. Like they have a lot of good teams in that group. I think like even 2G, like we've scrimed against them, they're pretty good, and they just need to like really like take it out on stage, I guess.
I feel like when people see G2 and Sen, they'll think it's the strongest group. But so does that make it overrated or underrated?
It's just when you look at it like from a public perspective, like it's very top heavy, right? And then our group is like everyone is like kind of on the same level almost. So I guess you can like count it overrated for that, but honestly, I think they're all
It's
good.
Right in the middle.
Overrated.
Right in the middle.
See, I love a tight group like that. I don't want to know who's coming out on top from the very get-go. I love that there is this scenario where everyone could take it. That makes
Yeah.
it exciting throughout the regular season. And now if we're looking at our matches coming up next week, you guys are up quite shortly again, this time against Energy. How do you feel about that match after what we've seen so far in week 1 and 2 from Energy?
You can go, bro. You're the
Oh
most
my
experienced.
goodness.
I'm not used to this.
Honestly, they've been looking really good. Obviously, they did well at EWC, and they started out rough, but then the second match, they kind of dominated. Obviously, one of my ex-teammates, Ethan, is IGLing for them now, which is cool to see. Honestly, it's like a cool transition. I always thought he was going to end up in that transition at some point, like fully. But yeah, they've been looking good, and honestly, I have a lot of respect for all the players on that team, so it'll be a fun match.
So now you played yourself because you let him go to talk about this game. So now I'm gonna force you to talk about 2G and Furia.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, you do it. You do that.
Yo, I didn't expect that. Okay.
Okay, but
So
2G and
2G,
Furia, you know a few
yeah.
of those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, I know for a fact that Shaw is coming,
Teamwork
their
makes
coach.
the dream.
I know for a fact that the coach from Furia is coming. So I
Thanks.
think
Nice.
what? No, I think I
kidding.
saw it somewhere on Twitter. I'm not okay. I'm not so sure then after that.
No, yeah.
I think he's gonna come and he'll put like order in the house, and I think that'll make Furia step up a little bit. I think they must be kind of on a bad mood right now after these last performances, because I mean I don't judge it. It's especially in this system where each match values a lot. I think they must be kind of down, and and the coach coming to the team will probably bring this hype up. I'm not sure about Basic, who I honestly think it's the star player from the team. It is kind of sad that we don't get to see him play in this first few matches. And 2G, honestly, I love Spexzine. I think.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you.
I love Spexzine. I think he's a great player. I consider him like a brother. I have so many brothers in this game, and
It's a family show, so I love that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
great. It's working out for us.
Yeah, you played against Spike a few times as well. I mean, he was one of those players that were in Ascension as well and had to wait to turn into 18 to play. How much have you seen of him? Do you think, have you gotten the chance to talk to him since you two joined the VCT stage?
We kind of don't talk much, but we kind of do. It's kind of weird. You know how
Is there beef? Are we starting something?
it's kind of like how siblings don't have to talk to each other to, you know?
It's a
I'm
feeling.
with
It's a
you.
feeling.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah,
vibe.
exactly.
You're
That's-
connected. It's the quality of the interactions, not the quantity.
Exactly.
That's right.
The quality
that's
is
right.
very poor. Whenever I talk to him, it's like both our mental age degrades by 5.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's where
Calm
he's
is like-
he's like, oh my goodness.
Goodness gracious.
Well, the quality of this was fantastic, so thank you both so much for joining
thank
us.
you guys.
Also, the quality of the games, mwah, chef's kiss. Loved what we've seen so far, and we're very excited to see more of Leviathan coming up. Thanks again for joining us, everyone watching as well. But we are done for all things week 2, week 3, of course, coming up in a week from now. For now, here's a Samsung SSD fast replay to see you off. Bye-bye.
We've got C9 EG.
Yeah.
It feels winnable for anybody.
This
right?
is like a big game to try to indicate who's going to be around that locked for like 3rd, 4th seed to make playoffs. So big game for both teams here.
Seeing that, yeah, it's risk taken. He's already stepping up towards it. He's found one, found two! That's disgusting. It's a red carpet. Rolled out, has to be sidestepped by Net. Forwards is Mitch. He's already laying claim and paving away the victory. That is monumentous. Tonight for the Salvos as well. It's going to be choking them all the way out with that steel guard on top of it. Shorty in hand, glide to the side. Oxy, Cloud9, still with full control of it. The overdrive, you just send Oxy in to go kill. And the rest of you can clean it all up.
Let's go, baby, hurry up, come on.
13-7 Cloud9. Very clean opening map from them. Albert trying to at least play Zephyr in, but he's dropped, chopping these players to pieces now. Blades in Ye's hands, but it's the 1v2. He'll be able to at least try and make this play happen. 8 bullets left. It's dropped down. And trying to take the fight to Ye. He'll put you in your place. Trying to take this one, but Yuto's flying forwards. Great flash, great power on top of it. Trying to at least make some claim towards the rest of the side. They're cleaning up the rest of these players now. Oxy picking up that upgrade. 1v4. Trying to hop at ISO. These fights. Vic can't be doing this to them. It's Easy's best chance and a long bloody while, but the shots are missing! Vic is running rings around the man! Cloud9, 13-10. What a run back in rounds on that second map.
Quite the match to be looking at here. It's sunny outside, but for MIBR fans, it's been a little bit of a cloudy one. Here's the pivot over towards B. Makes sense for Cortezia. Is tucked in the corner. Oki now activates over towards the A side of the map. Cortezia finding a second though. Spike does get stuck, and King's going to stand tall now as Aspas has to peer around the corner, but King does it yet again. Massive clutch. Getting himself a better weapon for the situation. Artisan down to the splash damage off that showstopper. Can't get much more done, but Sato here. Looking for a pop-up moment from the young bloke. Gets on this spike. Takes Cortezia out of the round. Oki is able to land the play. Leviathan close out Lotus. It's going to be Sato tucked in. Steps forward. Aspas down with the operator overdrive now. That's a scary prospect. Oh, they're looking frazzled indeed. Sato lights them up. That's some high voltage rock and roll, baby.
They use some utility to re-clear market. Now they want to get back in. A couple weak players for MIB. Calm, perfect with that outlaw.
When Aspas really going to put this together, but Sato is going to be tough to catch. It's Com.
Just sets him up.
He's gotten just ahead enough of Com here, but if he backs up onto this corner, not ideal. Com cleans him up. Leviathan absolutely blew MIB out of smithereens.